Welcome back guys, हम करेंगे kinematics question 21 and question 22. Let's start. Question 21. Figure 1.1 shows the speed time graph for a car traveling along a horizontal road. On the figure 1.1, mark and label the point where the car has a non-uniform deceleration. Non-uniform means the gradient is changing. When the slope is constant, that indicates to a constant acceleration. But when the slope is changing, that indicates to a non-uniform deceleration, right? So anywhere between 4 and 7. देख लेते हैं 4 and 7.5. Yes, anywhere between them. Calculate the deceleration of the car at time t is equals to 3 seconds. At t is equals to, this will be approximately what the deceleration is here. तो हम एक ये पॉइंट ले लेते हैं और एक ये पॉइंट ले लेते हैं. One will be 2, 30, and the second one will be 3, एक second, point 2, point, अच्छा 4.6, 0.8. So this will be 3, 3, this point, and we'll join it by this point. अच्छा ये होगा and 5, 2.6, 2.65, 2.7, 2.75. 27.5, 27.5 दूसरा होगा. ठीक है ना. 30 एक हो गया, 27.5 एक हो गया. एंड लेट्स सी. अब हम निकालते हैं y2 minus y1. y2 27.5 minus y1 30 divided by x2 3 minus x1, which will give us the deceleration of minus 2.5, I think. तो minus 2.5 ही है. Yes. Deceleration of 2.5, नेगेटिव minus 2.5 एक्सेलरेशन होगी और डिसेलरेशन 2.5 होगी. 2.5 मीटर्स पर सेकंड स्क्वायर. ठीक है ना. यू जस्ट हैव टू टेक ग्रेडियंट. That is very simple. Explain in terms of horizontal forces acting on a car why the speed is constant. The only reason why the speed is constant is that the forward forces are equal to the backward forces. When the forward forces, which is driving force, is equal to the backward forces, which is friction and air resistance, are equal, there will be a constant speed. So this is the answer. Let's put it here. Question 22. A skier sets off from rest and accelerates uniformly 3.4 meters per second square in a straight line for 5 seconds. Calculate the speed of the skier after 5 seconds. After 5 seconds मतलब हमने अब acceleration का value निकाली. We have acceleration की value a is equals to v minus u, which is 0. u 0 initial speed 0 है. Initial ही sets off from rest से शुरू होता है, मतलब initial speed is 0, v minus u divided by t, which is 5. So 3.4 into 5 will give us the answer. 17 meters per second will be the speed. B. At 5 seconds, the skier stops accelerating and travels on for a further 10 seconds. State the size of resultant force acting on these 10 seconds. As you can see, there is a constant speed. That means there is no acceleration, and when there is no acceleration, that means there is no resultant force. So the resultant force 0. अच्छा आगे टू, वी हैव टू ड्रॉ अ ग्राफ। ठीक है ना, ग्राफ बनाना है हमने। तो लेट्स, एक सेकंड पढ़ ले एक दफा इसको पहले। स्केच अ ग्राफ। अच्छा ये मैंने खुद बनाया है, ठीक है ना। ये पहले इसकी जो एक्सेलरेशन थी, इट वाज कांस्टेंट। Acceleration was constant, that's why the speed was increasing. The same amount of speed was increasing per unit time. So the acceleration was constant. पहले उन्होंने बताया था acceleration is constant. उसके बाद the speed is constant because there is no longer an acceleration. So this is the graph. State how the distance traveled by the skier can be determined using the speed time graph. We need to use the area under the graph to find out the distance traveled by the skier. So we can make a parallelogram, or we can divide these two into a triangle and a rectangle. So area under the graph. Area under the line. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz.